this is Steve, also known as Fake Will, and I am very excited for the start of this channel as well because you guys are my two best YouTube friends, and I think that this is gonna be fun and awesome, and I'm excited to be a part of it at the very beginning. Please excuse my voice if it's a little weird right now. I just got out of a vocal lesson, and I am not used to singing that long, but it's going pretty well, which is good. But I did take a piece of music because I don't have any real paper in my life. Who does that? To write down notes, and I'm just gonna comment on the videos that you guys have made thus far. Making friends on YouTube is like the coolest thing in the world, and I am so glad that I'm friends with the two of you guys, and I actually kind of started measuring my time on YouTube by the time period that I became friends with the two of you. There really weren't many people that I was like close friends with on YouTube until both of you guys came along, which was pretty magnificent. And both of you, we just kind of met completely unexpectedly, which is another fun thing about YouTube, is that like you really don't know who you're gonna meet, and everybody's awesome. On Mockingjay and Wuthering Heights, I don't have anything to say because I haven't read either of them, and I did not watch the summary that you sent us to. I'm sorry, I don't have much time on my hands. As for this being a secret channel, the one thing that I have to say to you guys is that you cannot neglect your main channels, especially if you want to keep this a secret. Number one, because I miss seeing both of your faces, and number two, because people will start to suspect something or just get really mad if they don't see videos on your main channel, which you're already kind of bad at updating. So do that more frequently. Will, I know that you won't be able to do that very often until you get to university, but don't forget that. Speaking of going to university, I am at school right now, and I'm taking 19 hours, and I am very busy. It's my last semester of academic classes before student teaching, and I kind of just have to cram everything in so that I can graduate on time. So I'm running around a lot right now, but I've been making extra sure to stay extra organized. My room is completely clean, like all the time now, which has never happened before. You may have noticed that I actually reorganized a bit. My desk is in a different place. I have posters up, and it's all beautiful. It feels so much more comfortable. I just have to work on keeping my stress levels low, which involves mostly keeping my hobbies up when I need them, not neglecting them, remembering to exercise, sleeping well, and diligently but healthily working on homework. So don't forget that when you go to university. Time travel! I am so excited that you guys got so excited about time travel because that makes my life better. Because it was actually the focus of my NaNoWriMo novel last year. I could send it to you guys because I'm interested to see what you think of the general concepts. There are lots of really awkward scenes in it, especially involving romance because, you know, I am not romantic, but it was worth a shot. And I failed, and I'm okay with that. On the topic of Nerdfighter notes, I've never given one, and I've never received one, and I'm kind of a bad Nerdfighter in that sense because I've only read Paper Towns, but I'm working on the other one. I have a long list of books that I need to read, and I don't often have the time to because, like Will, reading a lot of books for classes, I have to listen to a lot of music for classes. So I'm trying to get better at that. That's one of those leisure activities I'm trying to bump up this year to keep my stress levels down. But other books on my list that I want to read that Raquel reminded me of, I've heard that the Zombie Survival Guide is good and I want to get that, and I also want to read World War Z because I hear that that is a very good zombie novel. So if you have read that, let me know what you thought of it, and if you have not read it, are you interested in reading it? And Dyson Airblades are so wrong and so awesome. It's when you use them, it feels like your hands are supposed to still be wet, but they're not. It's unbelievable. And that's all I've really got for today. It looks like I've been recording for 6 minutes, so maybe this will go a little overtime. I don't know if there's a time rule on this channel, but I'm just gonna edit it together really fast because I do have to get back to work. So I'll see you on Thursday, Raquel.